Josh Green here for Tungsten Tales. Delighted to be joined by Craig Galliano, who will be staying at the World Cup of Darts next week, representing Gibraltar. Craig, how much are you looking forward to that? And has the preparation started yet?
Hi, Josh. It started obviously as soon as I qualified, which was I think last month. I qualified alongside Justin, obviously. So since then, obviously, we had the development tour after that, and just trying to do what I can on the board to prepare myself as best as I can for next week.
What are those qualification tournaments like? Because for you guys, you don't get a huge amount of opportunities to make it into TV events. With something like the World Cup at stake, are they really competitive tournaments?
Yeah, obviously at the start of the year, everyone in Gibraltar, everyone that participates in all the tournaments in Gibraltar wants to qualify for the World Cup. That's the main goal. Like you say, it's once a year we have the chance to participate on Sky Sports and on TV, obviously. Apart from that, the European Tour, obviously, that come to Gib once a year as well. So yeah, we do 6 local ranking events, and the 2 with highest points, obviously first and second, will participate in the World Cup of Darts. And luckily, me and Justin this year, although I qualified in the last event, which added a bit more pressure, but at least I go over the line and I'll be there next week.
Yeah, and obviously you say you're going to be playing with Justin. You've played together before at the World Cup a couple of years ago. You were a very young man back then. Were you 18 when you made your TV debut? You now have got another couple of years. I don't know if I'm quite right with the ages there, but is that little bit more experience going to help?
Yeah, I guess being there on the second time, although the first time I played without a crowd due to COVID, there was no crowd. Maybe this year I like to play with crowds, so I'm gonna experience it this year. But yeah, like you said, it's the second time for both of us. Justin, it's gonna be the third time in a row now. But yeah, we've been developing on development tours and our local events, so hopefully that preparation will benefit us for next week.
I saw you guys many years ago at the JDC events when you came over and did the World Championships, and there's the team event as well. I think lots of people there were taken a bit by surprise. There's some very good young players coming out of Gibraltar, and you and Justin are just 2 of them, aren't you?
Yeah, like you say, when we traveled, obviously, when I started traveling with the European Cup with the youth when I was around 15, I think was the first time I actually went. So yeah, I've played quite a lot outside, and ever since then we've been improving every time. We've been doing what we need to do, and I think we've put Gibraltar on the map of darts, especially in the youth level at least. So now we have players like obviously Sean, Justin, myself, which now are in the men's category, but also now Nico Bado, Jason and Dylan, and all those players are obviously aspiring to what we've done, and hopefully they can make us proud as well.
Do you feel like there's still plenty more to achieve for Gibraltar sort of going forwards? There were times when the PDC was over there quite a lot for the European tours. Now obviously you've just got the European tour and the World Cup opportunity. Do you feel as if you keep progressing, there might be more opportunities?
Yeah, hopefully that's the plan. As like we say, like we're a small country and we do everything to make a country proud. So every chance we get, we just want to make a country proud and ourselves proud, I guess. So the more chances we get, like obviously now me, Justin and Sean are under Darts Promotions, our management team. So we get to travel quite a lot to Germany, to Wigan, Barnsley, Milton Keynes for the development tour, Challenge Tour, Q School. So hopefully that opens more doors in the future for Gibraltar.
What's it like having a management team on board, especially with one of your friends, Justin, as well? And how much of a difference does it make being able to travel and have the support of them?
Yeah, like I said, like we always say, like thanks to them, we're doing everything we're doing right now. If we didn't have obviously Mark Pritchard and Sean Marshall, managers, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing now because they help us massively. It's probably the best thing that's happened to me in darts. Just going around Europe playing darts and them help supporting us all the way. It's probably the best thing that's happened to me as a dart player for now, at least.
Let's talk about the development tour a little bit. Obviously, you're still playing plenty of darts on there, and you've had the opportunity to travel. Just checking through and looking down the results from the last couple of development tours, you've lost to some absolutely unbelievable players, Louis Williams, Keane Barry. I'm sure you can give me a few more names. To be sort of playing alongside them and really competing against them, that must be a big honour for you.
Yeah, it's like you just said, Keane Barry, Louis Williams, Rusty recently in Wigan, Nathan Rafferty, which in the last day I managed to beat as well. Yeah, those players are currently on the pro circuit now, which is what I personally want to do, hopefully one day. So the people are at my age and they're doing what a dart player would love to do for their career, which is being a dart player, I guess, professional dart player. So playing against them and like you say, competing and trying our best is something that's made me proud, I guess.
Is that very much the dream, to be a pro and to make darts completely your life?
Yeah, like I said, I've always loved darts. I've always played since I was young. So hopefully one day, if I carry on what I'm doing and carry on performing, hopefully one day I could get that tour card, or at least try get that tour card to become a professional dart player. And then after that, if that ever happens, we'll see what happens during my career.
For people that don't know, you're a very talented sportsman, not just in darts, in football as well. You've got your own page on Transfer Market.
Yeah.
Gibraltar under 21s. You've got 3 caps there. You've got caps at various youth levels. Are you still playing at all? Or?
Yeah. Well, obviously the league's finished now, but I was playing the last year, and obviously since I was young, football. But recently, the last few months, I was just, obviously because of my work and that, I've just putting it a bit to the side. And obviously I wanted to focus on my darts, obviously leading up to qualify for the World Cup and development tours. I just had it a bit to the side. Obviously my main focus is to play darts. So, but yeah, I still play when I can. I play football, and obviously it's good to do something else, get your head out of darts and probably your work as well. So it's good to keep fit as well.
Do you think there'll be a point in your career where you've got to choose whether you want to continue playing football, whether you want to really 100% focus on the darts?
Yeah, personally, I think there is, and it may be soon. Hopefully not, but I think so, because if I want to focus on darts, the level that darts is, the averages and the players that are coming through darts right now is unbelievable. So my main focus, obviously, darts. I just play football just to keep fit, and obviously because I've always played. But yeah, eventually there's going to be a time where I'm just going to say, look, I have to probably play darts, because it's something I want to give it a go. At least if I don't make it, well, I don't. But the chances I've been given, obviously from my management team, I just want to give that extra push. So at least they give me the support, so I might as well put my part in as well.
Was there ever a point in the football when you were younger that you thought, I've got a real chance of making it in this sport as well, before maybe darts even came along?
I'd say locally, yeah, maybe, because obviously I've trained obviously with Lincoln for many years. This is our club in back in Gib. So yeah, I've debuted in the senior team before, but from outside, I think I've had more chances, obviously because like I said, my management team and that, I've had more chances to play outside in darts than I have in football. And this would have been with a selection. I've travelled all around Europe as well. But yeah, I'd say I'd probably have more chances of doing stuff in darts, obviously because you're by yourself, you're playing for yourself, than in football.
You say you're at the moment, you're obviously in England, you'll be flying back to Gibraltar fairly soon. When you get back, is it a case of hitting the practice board, maybe playing some games with Justin and getting ready for the World Cup then? Yeah,
actually on Friday, I fly back on a Friday, like I said. And on Friday, we have like a Friday league in Gib. So me and Justin obviously play together. So we'll practice doubles together and we'll play the singles. And then during the weekend and on the Monday, we'll practice together. Obviously, we live 5 minutes away from each other. So we'll meet up and we'll have a practice getting ready for next week, obviously in Frankfurt.
And you're obviously going to be in front of that crowd for the first time on the World Cup stage anyway. What's that going to be like as an experience, playing in front of what I'm sure will be a tough German crowd?
Yeah, like you say, it's going to be a new experience for myself. Obviously, so isolated, they wasn't there. Obviously, I've been to the Ali Pali many times to watch. Like I say, I love the darts. So I've been quite a few times and I know what it is. So I'm going to experience it from a different side, actually playing on the stage and experience it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And hopefully I can thrive from the crowd, and let's see what we can do next week.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much for your time, Craig, and fingers crossed for next week.
Yeah, thank you, Josh. Thank you for having me today.